I've been using Bitget as my major crypto exchange for the past year and a half. And here's why. First, it's a huge selection of altcoins. Bitget offers tons of alternative coins that other Canadian exchanges simply don't have. Second are extremely low fees. Their fees are as low as 0.1%, which is really hard to beat. And finally, easy deposits and withdrawals. And I've never had any issues with them. When major global exchanges like Binance, Bitget, and OKX left the Canadian market due to regulations, I started looking for alternatives. I initially tried KuCoin, but I had few withdrawal issues with them. So I switched to Bitget, and I've been trading with them ever since. Now, if you're in Canada, there is a risk that Bitget might leave Canadian market for crypto trading, similar to Binance. However, it doesn't happen overnight. And usually exchanges give you enough time to withdraw your funds or transfer them over to a different place. But also, if Bitget will be forced to cease operations in Canada, they might have followed these regulations, similar to KuCoin. For example, KuCoin was given an order to leave the Canada and cease operations in Canada, but as of today, they still operate pretty well, but it's on your own risk. As of now, I haven't seen any official request for Bitget to cease operations in Canada, although they state they're not available in Ontario and Alberta. I know many people from these provinces who still use Bitget. And if you're from these provinces, let me know in the comments if it works for you. In this video, I will explain why Bitget is my top crypto exchange in Canada and give you a quick tutorial on how to use Bitget and trade crypto with them. So let's proceed. So before proceeding to the tutorial, let me do a quick summary and the review of the Bitget platform. First of all, I really love they have low trading fees. In fact, probably the lowest trading fees available in Canada as of right now. They provide hundreds of altcoins. It's like nearly 1,000 coins. In case you don't know what altcoin is, it stands for alternative coin, basically every single coin that exists in the world. And sometimes it could be a good advantage because if you follow the industry, some meme coins may explode really high at one point, and usually you are not able to buy it on the regulated Canadian crypto exchanges, but it is available on Bitget. They have many advanced features, which I will cover later in the video when showing you tutorial. And also they have a simple KYC process. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. Basically, it's when the crypto exchange asking you for extra information about your identity, and it's completely normal. It's created for your own safety and to prevent money laundering. So crypto exchanges, when some suspicious transactions are happening, they need to know information about the user. In fact, Canadian government requires that from crypto exchanges anyways. As for coins, so there are no Interac e-transfer deposit method. Because Bitget is not Canadian regulated crypto exchange, you won't be able to deposit your funds to trade crypto using Interac e-transfer. Technically, you can through the P2P market, peer-to-peer, when you send your Interac e-transfer to a different person, and this person, after all, deposits money on your Bitget account, and I will show you how to use it later in the video. It could be confusing for beginners because the platform look pretty advanced, but there are like both options for beginners, for advanced users. And as I mentioned, no direct Canadian dollar deposits or withdrawals, but it's fixable as well. Signing up with Bitget is pretty simple, and by the way, if you decide to sign up with them, make sure to use my link in the description because I have a referral link that gives you $50, or to be exact, 50 USDT, which is a stable coin for United States dollars, when you deposit on your account over $500. All you need to sign up with Bitget is basically your email address, your ID document, provide your selfie, and be 18 years plus, which is really typical. I'm not going to do the whole verification process through the video once again because I already did it in my review, and I'll leave a link in the description in case you want a text version of that. But basically I show step-by-step process over here. That's the fields with ID verification. Then they ask you to verify your identity with on-FIDA platform, which is used worldwide, and you are all set to go. So here you go. Once you're registered, this is what you see from the main screen. And you probably want to trade crypto right away, but you need funds. So let me cover you a few ways on how you can deposit funds on Bitget. First, you can hover over your mouse on Buy Crypto navigation bar, and there is an option to buy it with credit debit card. I've never used this method because processing fees are quite wild. It's close to 4%. However, if you feel comfortable with that, you can deposit now with Canadian dollars. The second method is using P2P trading. What is that? Basically, you can buy USDT, which is again a stable coin, basically USD, that you can trade later for any different crypto coin. Make sure to pick your USDT, or you can even buy crypto directly, but most of the sellers provide USDT and Canadian dollars. As of payment methods, you can use different methods, but since we are from Canada, we're going to pick Interac e-transfer. And these are the sellers that can provide us with our request. Basically, you're just sending your Interac e-transfer to the guy, let's say this guy, Professor P2P. And it might look a little bit intimidating, and it is indeed a slightly risky way to deposit money, but I've been doing this for the past year and a half. I never had an issue. Usually when I pick the P2P seller, I always look at this completion rate. The majority of them I pick with 100%, but I also picked the ones with 90%. I always look at the price because some of them are selling this cheaper, some of them more expensive. Like for example, I wouldn't go for 1.39 Canadian dollars when I have 1.38. I can save some money. So basically, what will happen when you click on the buy button? You enter the amount of Canadian dollars you would like to transfer and buy USDT with. So let's say I want to transfer 1,000 Canadian dollars, which is 719 USDTs. And once again, a stable coin for USD dollars that you later on can trade for any single crypto. And the seller asked me to be identity verified, to bind my email and bind my mobile number to the Bitget platform. And all of them has advertiser terms. Like this guy in specifically will ask me for another know your customer verification. So I might need to send him a photo with my ID, and I won't be able to cancel after confirmed sale, but that's pretty normal. That's totally fine. I know many people feel intimidating sharing this information with a complete stranger who you send your Interac e-transfer, and this is totally normal. But if you wish to proceed, click on buy USDT and then follow the seller's instruction. He will send you most likely the email where e-transfer needs to be done, and usually everything is done within like 30 minutes or so. It was so fast with me all the time if I pick high trusted sellers. But once again, it could be slightly risky even though Bitget protects you, or let's say they're doing their best to protect you in case you get into scammers. So that's why I always pick sellers with good completion rate and they were made at least multiple transactions in the past. And also many feel intimidating sharing your ID information with a complete stranger. In this case, we have a second method, which I would say the most popular among Canadians to fund your Bitget account. So first, just go to your regular crypto exchange that you currently use and buy some sort of cryptocurrency that you later on transfer to Bitget. It's usually best to buy stablecoin, and the only available stablecoin in Canada is USDC. So this is what we are going to buy. And I'm going to use Coinbase for these purposes. In case you don't use any crypto exchange at the moment, you can check out my video with the 5 best crypto exchanges in Canada. Coinbase is the most popular global crypto exchange. In fact, it was the very first crypto exchange when I started my crypto trading back to 2016. So I still have an account with them and I use them once in a while. So let's use Coinbase as a middleman to fund our account on Bitget. First of all, we will need to deposit money onto Coinbase. And since it's a fully regulated exchange in Canada, you can easily do it with depositing Canadian dollars with Interac e-transfer. And it's very easy. Click here, deposit Canadian dollars now. It already has my email, so let's say I want to deposit $10 and click on continue to Interac e-transfer. After, choose your financial institution that you use, and once you accepted the Interac e-transfer request, it's done all automatically. I just choose the account, just choose the bank account where you want to transfer this from. And what I really love about Coinbase is that I received my e-transfer within 2 minutes and it's already available for trading. Next, what we want to do is just to buy some USDC. We go here to buy and sell. Then we pick the coin that we want. So in our case, we're going to buy USDC. And then let's use our max balance because $10 is the max I got. And click on review order. We click on buy now. And order has been submitted and it will take a few minutes to process. Actually, it's already successful. So I already have 7.2 USDC. That's what I really love about Coinbase. It's really, really fast. No surprise because it's been global crypto exchange for a while. So if you decide to use Coinbase, please use my referral link in the description. It will help me to support this channel. Okay, what do we do next? Next, we want to transfer these USDCs that we bought to our Bitget account. In order to do this, let's get back to Bitget, and then we hover over on that wallet icon and click on deposit. And here, be really careful what we want to deposit. So we've bought USDC. So let's search for it. Let's pick USDC. And then we need to choose a network. And if you use a different crypto exchange rather than Coinbase, you need to make sure that your crypto exchange can send or withdraw your USDC in these networks. I know that most of the exchanges has Matic or Polygon, and it's one of my favorite networks. It's usually the cheapest one, and it's been working great for me. So let's pick the Polygon network in this case. And now we have that USDC address in Polygon network that we need to copy and send money to. Now let's back to Coinbase, and we want to send these USDCs to our Bitget account. So we click here on send and receive, and we want to send our USDCs. So right now you could see it's already been picked. So we click on max. And here we pick in where do we send it to. This is where you choose your network. As you remember, we picked Matic or Polygon over here. So be careful, because if you choose a different network, your funds will be lost. And now I just copy paste the address. So double check everything, click on preview send. Here we choose exchange and click on send now. If you have two-factor authentication, you'll need to confirm your transaction, and I highly recommend you to have one with your crypto exchange account. And the transaction has been done. Now we need to wait for several minutes until it shows up on our Bitget account. Now, if you go to our assets, you could see that there is deposit pending in the amount of 7.2 USDC. We just need to wait for confirmation, but Bitget wallet already identified the transaction, meaning it will appear on our account soon. After several minutes, our transaction status is successful, meaning we received 7.2 USDC that are ready to be traded with Bitget. And before I proceed how to trade on Bitget, I wanted to quickly show you the options how you could trade. As you could see, Bitget provides you tons of options how you could trade. The most popular and that used by the most users on Bitget, and I suppose all over the world, is spot trading, where you basically trade crypto in pairs. And this is where you could buy any single crypto coin you need. You simply choose USDC here, and you can pick through the tons of altcoins. You could trade all the pairs available with USDC, but keep in mind that there are way more pairs available with USDT. And this stablecoin is challenging to buy in Canada, but you can technically convert USDC to USDT with a minimal loss on Bitget and trade with USDT. I already explained how to do that in my previous video on how to buy USDT in Canada. Just to give you an example, there is a popular meme coin Pepe, which is not trendy anymore, but to show you the example, if we want to trade USDC and Pepe, it's not available. However, with USDT, it's available. So USDT provides you way more access to different meme coins. And in case you want to convert your USDC to USDT, there is a convert option on Bitget with 0 fees and no slippage. So you can do this with the minimal commission. Just go here, pick USDC, then choose the cryptocurrency we converted to, in our case USDT, and let's try 7.2. We could click on preview. As you could see, we could convert 7.2 USDC and receive 7.18 USDT. Also, many people really love Bitget for their futures trading, and futures trading is not allowed in so many crypto exchanges in Canada. I personally never use futures trading. I'm not a big fan, but if you're into finance and you understand how it works and you understand the risks, go ahead to give it a try. Many people love it. The feature that I used before though is what's so-called copy trading. So what it means, let's say you're not familiar with cryptocurrency whatsoever, but there are so many crypto traders who's been doing this every day for the past few years. What you could do follow one of these crypto traders who were successful, like for example, Bitget gives me the most successful ones, who earned for themselves like ROI, which is return on investment plus 31,000, and you can basically copy their trade. The system does it for you. You just pay a little commission to these traders, but they trade it for you. Of course, you need to understand the risks, and that trading is always about a little gamble, but there are some true experts who sometimes have insider information on some meme coins, for example. In my case, when I used it, I had ROI by 1,000%. One time I got lost 600%. So it's all about who you pick. It's really hard for me personally to pass my financial transaction to a stranger, but I know many many people who got succeed with copy trading, so it's something for you to consider if you decide to use Bitget. In my opinion, it's a pretty cool option that could be beneficial for many people. Also, there is a bot trading and lots of opportunities to earn extra. If I start explaining all these, my video will be 3 or 4 hours long. I would highly recommend you to research it one by one. I usually use staking, sometimes savings, but there are tons of options that Bitget offers you. And just to let you know, none of regulated crypto exchanges in Canada do that. Most of them do staking though, but the rest you could find only on Bitget. And before I proceed to actual trading, let me quickly cover you on the security and safety of Bitget. So as many other crypto exchanges, Bitget allows you to add two-factor authentication and send you emails every time it takes a login or you withdraw, and I will highly recommend you to do so. You can also activate Google Authenticator or any other app where code changes instantly. I will highly recommend you to add that as well. And also Bitget aims to protect customer funds with its emergency insurance coverage of $300 million. You can also make a claim if you lose your assets through no fault of your own. So it's up to you whether you want to trust crypto exchange to keep your financials. In my case, I always say not your keys, not your coins, and I usually transfer assets to my own crypto wallet unless I need some for immediate trading. And I cover best crypto wallets in Canada of 2024 in my Reddit thread. By the way, feel free to follow that Reddit community. We already have 400 members and community is getting more active and active. I personally use Ledger right now. They send me new model Ledger stacks and I'm looking forward to give it a try. And also, I've been using Trezor and SafePal. All of them are great options. Just make sure to check out the article. Basically, it's a device where you could send cryptocurrency and own your own keys. And you're the one who's responsible for keeping this properly. But you can also keep your money on Bitget if you decide. Again, it's up to you. I think Bitget is big enough exchange. And I doubt something might happen. But we all know about FTX crypto exchange that just crashed one day, and it was one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the world, and so many people lost money just simply because they were keeping their funds with FTX. So I usually recommend people to transfer all the assets to their crypto wallet unless you need them for immediate trading. All right, let's get to the fun part. Let me show you how to trade on Bitget. In this video, I will cover the most popular option to do a spot trading. When you click on spot trading, you see that menu and it might look intimidating, especially if you're new to this. Like for example, on Coinbase, when we click trade, it's easy peasy. We just pick the Bitcoin I want to buy it, then you enter the amount of Bitcoin you want to buy, and you can pay with the bank and just transfer money over. That's it. But don't be intimidated. This trading platform gives you access to so many crypto coins. So let me show you how. So over here, we pick our trading pair. I usually trade with USDT because it gives me access to most of the coins. Let's say I want to buy Toncoin and you can barely find it. At the same time, Toncoin is the number 8 cryptocurrency in the world as per CoinMarketCap. So I pick the trading pair, Ton to USDT. Shows that the price of one Toncoin with 6.1 USDT, basically 6.2. And here we have buy and sell, limit order, market order, and even more options. But let's go ahead with simple market order because we want to keep things simple here. Over here, I enter the amount of USDTs I'm ready to spend to buy Toncoin. So in our case, it was 7.2, so let's do it. Then simply click on buy Ton. Boom, deal is done. Now I own 1.16 Toncoins. That was easy, right? In case you don't know what's the limit order. Limit order is a type of trade instruction where you specify the price at which you want to buy or sell cryptocurrency. And the order will only be executed if the market price reaches that level. For example, I want to buy Toncoins only at the price of 5 USDTs. And if the price like that, I want to own 500 Toncoins, for example. It means I'm ready to spend 2,500 USDTs and I can create what's so-called limit order. And if Toncoin ever falls to 5 USDTs, the crypto exchange will buy it for me. It's pretty beneficial, as you know, cryptocurrency is volatile. And even for the past years, Bitcoin had up and downs. And if I did the limit order, like buy 2 Bitcoins at 54,000, the crypto exchange would bother for me on the August 5th. And today I would have positive balance. So it's up to you how you want to trade with Bitget. Alright, I think I covered the most basic things on how to use Bitget and how to trade on it. If there are any specific topics you want me to cover how to do on Bitget, please let me know in the comments and I will record the tutorial. Otherwise, I can spend hours and hours for that one. Subscribe to my channel if you are from Canada, because I cover all things related to cryptocurrency in Canada only. And once again, if you decide to trade with Bitget, I have a 50 USDT bonus for you in the description. Just simply use my link to sign up with Bitget, and once you deposit over $500 US, you'll get 50 USDT as a bonus to your account, and you help me to support my channel. Follow our Reddit community. Check out my website, altcryptocanada.com, where I share the latest news about cryptocurrency in Canada, and I have all sort of tutorials for Canadians. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps YouTube algorithm to understand that this video is a good quality video, and it will help to promote to more people who want to trade in Canada. So happy trading on Bitget, and see you in the next video.